It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Ready, set.
He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Six here for the loss. Second down and 11. To throw, it's Gutierrez. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. And the Badgers come up to the line in a hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Again, makes it second and medium. And the back now goes in motion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown. Tie. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And they move into the lead here in this semifinal.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. Offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Has the first down and more. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's second down here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Badgers will have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. The Badgers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
And the Badgers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And they'll use the ground game here. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And he makes the grab inside the 10. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown! Bama! They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And the PAT is good.
Wisconsin, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking downfield, it's Gutierrez. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it with room to run. breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. Trying to create here on the move. Touchdown, Badgers! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And on the carry, he's heading left. Gets past the 35. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Makes the read. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stop at the 27. And the Badgers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff in a single back formation. Gets the first and still running. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And the Badgers have 1st and 10 here.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Back to pass. It's Gutierrez. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away. So, second down after the incompletion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. He lets it go on the move. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable. And forcing the ball into coverage.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Third down play for this offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And there's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34. The Badgers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. He keeps it on the design run. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's good for a first down near the 40. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back to throw. It's Rhodes. And looking for a big play here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. He's in the clear. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this.
Touchdown, Alabama. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Cruz with another touchdown. This first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Rhodes. Bringing pressure. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down in the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Hey, when it's your day, it's your day. This offense, and especially this running back, enjoying a monster day, putting up huge numbers and having a nice, big, comfortable lead.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
So much attention being paid to the outside of these receivers. Really opens up a nice void there in the middle of this defense. Quarterback makes a good throw.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw it again. Grab made by the tight end. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic.
Touchdown, tied. This offense really clicking.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. His defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Rhodes. Running out of time in the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. The Badgers will look to convert here on fourth down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the Badgers will have to kick this away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. See if he can make a play on this return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Takes a shot at the end zone. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time.
Touchdown, Bama. This offense cannot be stopped.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. They'll run it here. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Play action, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Rhodes. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive. Getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And they'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Gutierrez. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. Ball handed off.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the
running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Enough for a first down at the 37. And the Badgers come to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
On the run here. Lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. The Badgers looking to cash in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Gutierrez. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Checks this down to the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He lets it rip. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Alabama.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. Here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Dropping back, it's Gutierrez. Catch made on the right side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. First down. Looking to throw the football. Slides the quick throw. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
A completion makes it second down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the Badgers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on third down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Chewing clock with the running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Red kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Gutierrez. The pass rush closing in. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they couldn't use that when this football game was still in doubt. Touchdown, Wisconsin. That's how you finish a play.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. And here comes the victory formation, every coach's favorite play call. He's past the marker and still going. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, tied. Way too much speed on that play.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Gutierrez. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Badgers. The spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can they do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play action here on first down. A deep shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's another deep shot. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. This pass is incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. That's it. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.